Hey, I'm experimenting with Compute supercomputer cores running on Docker Swarm. So if you see, I've got 34 cores connected to computes.io right now. If you go to GitHub /compute/client, you'll see the repo for the cores themselves. I added a few Docker Swarm commands to make this easier to experiment with. First, you'll want to pull the latest computes client. You can do a Docker images just to see what you have installed on your machine. You're going to want to do a Docker Swarm init to get things started. Since I've already done that, I'm going to run Docker info here just to show you what that looks like. So you'll see, let's see, right here. I have Swarm active, there's the node ID, it's the manager, and there's a cluster ID. So that's all ready to go. If we run the Docker service create, this will create one node of Compute's core running in a Docker Swarm. So if I run that, here, watch, we should see the cores go from 34 to 35 right here. If that's successful. Let me toggle this in. Okay, so it did create the service. So we should see that climb here in a minute. Actually, let's do a Docker service ls. Okay, yeah, so it says 1 and 1. There it goes. So it climbed to 35. What's cool about Docker Swarm is it's really easy to scale. So if we want to take that to 5 total instead of 1, let me toggle back to here. We can scale that swarm. Instead of 1, we can scale it to 5. So that core should increase by 4 if my count's right. So let me run that. If we run another Docker ls, you should see this climb to 5. Oh, here, Docker PS is what we want. There we go. Now you can see I've got more cores, more swarm instances scaling up now. So we should see that core climb here in a moment. So it says 5 of 5 running. Would you see this climbing here? Yep, there they go. So now they're climbing. So it looks like 39 as we expected. So you can see here all of your swarm instances running here. And if you go to service ls, you'll see you've got five Docker Swarm nodes running, and the cores reflect that. To end them, it's super simple. You say Docker service rm, like remove, the name, computes. If we do another list, they're gone, and we should see the core count drop back down to 34 from 39. Remember, we scaled to 5. 38. So I can only imagine how cool and simple this would be to scale up, hundreds or thousands of compute cores, all just from a command line here with your Docker Swarm army of supercomputer nodes. Pretty cool. There we go. They're coming back down. So back to 34. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think.